Brisbane property markets are thriving, but elsewhere in Queensland, regional markets are doing even better. The latest price data from PropTrack indicates Brisbane house prices are up 7% in the past 12 months, and regional Queensland are up 9%. Behind those general figures are locations recording double-digit increases in median prices. Now, this kind of performance is what we expected to see this year in Queensland markets. At the start of the year, Hotspotting did its annual analysis of the 14 major market jurisdictions across the nation, 8 capital cities and 6 state regional markets, using a range of different metrics to rank them on their prospects for capital growth in 2025. Our analysis ranked regional Queensland and Brisbane as the top 2 prospects, and both these broad market jurisdictions are delivering as the year continues to unfold. Our latest analysis of sales activity for the Price Predictor Index classifies the regional Queensland market amongst the nation's most buoyant property markets, both for houses and for units. Many regional Queensland markets are busy and competitive, including those in Townsville, Gladstone, Mackay, Rockhampton and the Gold Coast, and others like the Sunshine Coast and the Fraser Coast are early in new growth cycles. The Queensland market is underpinned by a strong state economy, big population growth largely through internal migration, major infrastructure projects with multiple billions of dollars being spent, and also appealing lifestyle features. Queensland is also getting additional impetus from its status as the host of the 2032 Olympic Games. The Gold Coast, the Sunshine Coast, Toowoomba and other parts of regional Queensland will all be hosting major events in the world's biggest sporting spectacle. The federal government and the Queensland state government have finalised the funding agreement to allow preparations for the Games to proceed, with $20 billion to be invested in sports venues and transport infrastructure. In addition, $9 billion is being invested in upgrades to the Bruce Highway. There is a $17 billion project to bolster agricultural exports through infrastructure developments. There are a number of major new hospital developments and a lot more. Now, nothing turbocharges a real estate market demand like investment in infrastructure, which generates big economic activity, generates many thousands of jobs, both during construction and also after projects are completed and operating. Queensland is by far the strongest of the nation's regional markets on price growth for home units. A recent report by PropTrack nominated the top 20 suburbs in regional Australia for capital growth in apartments in the past 3 years, and 19 of the top 20 locations nationwide were either on the Gold Coast or on the Sunshine Coast. Now, regional Queensland is now the leading target for property investors right across Australia. More than any other state, Queensland has a range of regional centres which offer affordable prices, high rental yields and good prospects for capital growth. And that winning trifecta of factors means regional Queensland, more than anywhere else in Australia, represents a range of possibilities to achieve that win-win-win situation.